today. I am so thankful and honored to be here. So, my name, just to introduce myself to you, my name is Layla Giles, and I will be talking about Proverbs 31. And as you can tell by my title and my thumbnail, and also in my little handle name, you can see I have 31 in there, or P31, Proverbs 31. So basically, that's a scripture in the Bible where it's talking about being an excellent wife in the book of Proverbs, Proverbs 31, and it's just explaining, going into detail what a Proverbs 31 woman really is. What is she doing? Who is she? And everything like that. So I cannot wait to get into that. But first, before I do that, I just want to formally introduce myself. I'm from a little old city in Louisiana, country old town, and I am 23 years old. I just got married 6 months in, and so yes, I myself am a wife, a new wife, and I'm learning myself what to be, how to really become and embody a Proverbs 31 woman. It's very new to me. It's not unfamiliar because I one thing you're gonna know about me is that I love everything Jesus. Love the Lord. And so as you get to know me more and more, I'm all about faith and lifestyle. I love God. I serve God. I'm about everything God. And that's what this channel is about. How we as women, there's a better way to do it. And so God's way. And so that's what I'm gonna be basically it's just faith and lifestyle on my journey as a new wife and a daughter of Christ, and just on this journey. That's a little bit about me. Let's dive into this word and get into it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and read Proverbs 31 for context. I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm at verse 10. It says, "An excellent wife who can find. She is far more precious than jewels." Okay. "The heart of her husband trusts her, and he will have no lack of gain. She does him good and not harm all of the days of her life." Verse 13. "She seeks wool and flax and works with willing hands." Strong hands. "She is like a ship of the merchant. She brings her food from afar. She rises while it is still yet night and provides food for her household and portions for her maidens. She considers a field and buys it. With the fruit of her hands, she plants a vineyard. She dresses herself with strength. She makes her arms strong. She perceives that her merchandise is profitable. Her lamp does not go out at night. She puts her hands to the distaff, and her hands hold the spindle." Verse 20. "She opens her hand to the poor and reaches out her hands to the needy. She is not afraid of snow for her household, for all of her household are clothed in scarlet. She makes bed coverings for herself. Her clothing is fine linen and purple. Her husband is known in the gates when he sits among the elders of the land. She makes linen and sells them. She delivers sashes to the merchant." Verse 25. "Strength and dignity are her clothing, and she laughs at the time to come. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue. She looks well to the ways of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. Many women have done excellently." Check this out. "But you surpass them all. Charm is deceitful, beauty is vain. But a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Give her the fruit of her hands, and let her works praise her in the gates." Y'all, this scripture is so key, because it's just literally explaining to you what a Proverbs 31 woman is, what she embodies. It's so many things that reached out to me in this scripture. I mean, she's creative. She's strong. She has dignity and respect for herself first. And of course, the core center is that she fears the Lord. You have to fear God first. Those who fear the Lord, well, a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. So that's the core center, is that if you don't fear God, you don't have nothing, because just like the whole key book of Proverbs talk about wisdom. So the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom and understanding. So if you don't fear God, you will not have any understanding or wisdom. And so I just love so many things in here. She's creative. I've seen she has skills. She has entrepreneurial skills. She has financial skills. Because I mean, if you look at verse 16, it says she considers a field and buys it. With the fruit of her hand she plants a vineyard. So she considers a field, she buys it, and with the fruit of her hand, so it means she's willing to work, she goes and buys it. So that means she's entrepreneurship skills. Just so many things that I see in here that we as women of God, we are creative. We have to be clothed with strength. We have to have dignity and respect, not only for ourselves, of course, for ourselves, and have respect for others. Respect your husband, respect your children, and they are to respect you. And just like the scripture says in Proverbs 31:11, it says, the heart of her husband trusts in her, and he will have no lack in gain. So that means she's trustworthy. That means she could be depended on, and she's trustworthy. These are all key attributes and qualities that we as women of God have to embody, especially in this world that we live in, where it's just everything is just toxic, everything is accepted, everything is just it's just chaotic and literally upside down. And so in this world, in this dispensation that we live in, we as women of God have to embody and be different, that there is another way to live. There is a holy way to live as women of God. We just like, I love this that is said in Proverbs 31:30. Charm is deceitful. You could have charm all day long. You could be beautiful. You get what I'm saying? But you could have a nasty heart. That's why it says it's vain. Vain means it's fleeting. It does not withstand the test of time. So I could be beautiful all day long. I can have all the knowledge, all the wisdom, all the understanding. But if my heart nasty, that doesn't make anything. It will never last. But that's why it says a woman who fears God though will be praised. So it's not about how I look. It's not about me getting being the most popular, having all the charm. It's not about that. It's about me fearing God, because the scripture says that I shall be praised if I obey what the word is telling me to do. And Proverbs 31 woman is not lazy. She's willing to work. She's willing to go out there and care for her household. Be strong while she's caring for her household. And so it's just so many beautiful things in here that I see about a Proverbs 31 woman, and how we are supposed to live that out every day. There's a better way to live, y'all. I'm here to let you know there is a better way to live with this, knowing that you and we can embody this every day. The more we go to God, the more we can live this out and pray and say, Lord, I want to be a Proverbs 31 woman. Because like I told you earlier, that's what all my channel is about. It's just about faith and lifestyle, being and embodying this every single day to be more and more like Jesus every single day, period. And so I'm a young wife myself. And so I'm reading this and learning this and studying this my own self. That, Lord, I want to be this. You get what I'm saying? I want to be like that. To strive every day to be a Proverbs 31 woman, to not be lazy, to not be disrespectful, to not be insecure, because a Proverbs 31 woman has dignity. They have respect. They're not lazy, they're strong. So I just want to encourage y'all today, there's a better way to live. And we can do all things through Christ who gives us strength. So I'm so happy that I got to share this video with y'all, and I cannot wait for y'all to see the next one. And definitely go check it out. All right, bye.